Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you a quick tutorial on how to use the transform tool in Procreate. Okay, so to access the transform tool, just tap on the mouse right here. Now, because I have all of these objects on one layer, it's going to transform everything. If you want to transform just a selection, tap on the selection tool and then highlight something and then tap back on the transform tool and it'll do it like that. So let's actually do the transform tool with this selection because it'll make it easier to see. So first we're going to be on freeform, and this does not maintain the aspect ratio at all of this object. So if I go down here, I can totally transform this and it does not maintain its dimensions at all whatsoever. So keep that in mind if you want to do freeform. It's not going to keep the dimensions, and I don't really like using it because of that, but it's totally up to you. Okay, now what we can do is we can use uniform. So I like uniform because that maintains the aspect ratio when I shrink it or make it bigger or rotate it or anything like that. And so I love using that. And then we also have distort. And distort is interesting because it just takes a couple of your different nodes and distorts them however you want. It's really fun. Just like that. Oh, let me undo that. Okay, and then warp, as if you're trying to warp this around an object, you can move it like that. This is good for when you do 3D mock-ups or something where you need to warp this around a specific object like a mug or something like that that's round. You can warp it around something. Okay. Now, some really cool features. So if we go back to uniform, you can access any of these features that I'm about to show you under freeform, uniform, distort, and warp, but I'm going to be on uniform the whole time just so we can see the full effect of these features. So the first feature that's really cool is flip horizontal. So if we tap this, it flips the object horizontal. We can flip vertical. We can rotate on a 45-degree angle. And we can also fit to screen. Now I don't want that to fit to screen, so let's go back. Okay, and what you can also do that's not listed in this toolbar at the bottom is you can rotate using this green node right here, just like that. And then if you tap on it, you can do an exact rotate angle. So I want to keep it at exactly 0. So, yep, all you have to do is type 0. Or let's say I want 45. And it just did that. And then I want to go back to 0. Just like that. Okay, so that's a really fun way of being able to rotate. You can do the exact angle if you tap on the green. Now, if you tap on one of the blue nodes, you can transform it using exact dimensions. So it's 419 by 419 right now. If I do 200, it'll shrink it, maintaining the aspect ratio like that. And then we can go back to 419, just like that. So that's really cool too. Okay, and that's it. That's all there is to it. You can use all of those different options. I really like using the flip horizontal and flip vertical. Sorry, this is bugging me. Flip horizontal and flip vertical when I'm doing complex illustrations because I can totally flip everything. So like for instance, these right here, I can flip this one because I don't want it to be the exact same as the other half circle. And then maybe this one I can rotate because I don't want it to be exactly like the other one. And then over here, I can flip, whoops, didn't mean to put that to screen. I can flip this horizontally and make it look a little bit more unique and maybe rotate it, who knows. And just do some fun stuff with them, just like that. That's all there is to the transform tool. It's really helpful for just moving things around in different ways and making your artwork a little more complex. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.